What up, guys? We are back. Happy Tuesday. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to be doing Facebook Live at the exact same time we are doing Instagram Live. So this is just because I've been having some issues going live with Instagram and having issues with it saving. So this way you guys have access to these videos. I'm going to post them on YouTube. As soon as I'm done, so I'll make sure that I post a link as well. Today we're going to be doing a slow flow. So with this slow flow, we're going to be doing a joint release class. This is going to be really chill. What you'll need is 2 blocks. You don't really need them. You can have 2 thick books, or you can have some really fluffy pillows. But I'm going to have 2 blocks today. And I'll show you guys modifications where you can go deeper, places that you can actually just start to chill out a little bit more. That's about it. We'll get started in a few seconds. I'm going to have everybody come down onto their mat. Legs are going to extend long. And then from here, just pull the seat muscles out from underneath you. Make sure you've got a sturdy foundation. And I want you to bring your hands along your sides. So the arms are going to be really long. Palms are pressing down. You're going to flex your feet a ton here. So really pulling the toes towards the kneecaps. And then just sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, apply a lot of pressure into the palms and almost like you're trying to pull the seat bones up away from the mat. Sit up really tall, shoulders are pulling back, and then tuck the chin slightly towards the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw those stomach muscles in, sit up a little bit taller. You've got 3 more like this. Last 2. Deep breath in. And out. Now you can release the foundation of the hands and start to bend the elbows just a little bit. From here, keep the legs really long. I want you to super flex the feet. Take a breath in. And then exhale, point the toes. Still sitting up tall, flex, and then point. Take a couple more rounds, flex, and point, flex, and point. Okay, from here, legs remain long, and it's like you're trying to pull the soles of the feet together, right? So you got external rotation through the ankles. And then from here, you're going to spin the soles of the feet out, internal rotation. Bring them back in, soles of the feet try to touch. And then they face out. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. And exhale. Last round. And then come to just sit up naturally on your mat. You're just going to take a few circles here through the ankles. So spin them in any direction you like. Really flexing and pointing when they come through. And then spin them in the other direction. So we're really going to open up all the joints that we can today. I want you to continue to breathe deep. And then from here, legs are still long. Take a breath in, reach up long. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, lift your chest up, pull it through. And then exhale, fold. Chest moves towards the kneecaps. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to fold. Stay here, 1 breath in. And out. Now you're just going to sit up halfway. I want you to take both hands to the outsides of the right leg. From here, inhale, sit up, take the leg with you, keep both legs long. And then exhale, just lower the sole of the foot to the inside of the left thigh. Let's do that again. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Both feet are flexed. Inhale. And exhale. Keep those stomach muscles pulling in. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, lower the long leg down to the ground. You're going to fold with it. Take both hands to the outsides of the left leg. Inhale, activate the core, lift the left leg high. Exhale, sole of the foot down. Inhale up, keep the spine long. And then exhale, lower. Couple more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower the long leg down to the ground, fold with it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, all the way lift up. And then just take the legs out nice and wide. From here, as you sit up really tall, I want you to just bring your hands to the insides of the thighs. You're going to flex the feet, point the toes. Breathing into the inside and the outside of the leg. Keeping the feet flexed now. Try to drop the pinky edge of your feet all the way down to the mat. And then inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, rolling the inside of the foot down towards the ground. So the big toe is trying to touch the mat now. Inhale, lift it up. Flex the foot. Exhale, pinky edge trying to touch. Inhale, high. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, from here, flex the feet. Make sure they're still out nice and wide. I want you to sit up really tall. Pull the stomach muscles in. Take a breath in. And then exhale, you can just walk the hands forward. And it doesn't matter how far you come here, just keeping the feet flexed. Either your palms are down on the ground, maybe your forearms can come down. Wherever you go, try to roll your chin down towards your chest here. Give me a little bit of a curve through the back body. 2 breaths. Inhale, slow, roll it back up. You're going to crisscross the ankles. Take it easy here. Then plant the palms down in front of you and come into a neutral spine tabletop. And we'll wiggle the hips out here as we find our placement. Spread the fingers wide. Make sure you're lined up. You want the wrists underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. And I'm going to keep giving you guys these cues just to make sure that we always stay in proper alignment. From here, a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lift your gaze up, drop your stomach muscles low. Exhale to round, draw the stomach muscles in towards your spine. Inhale, lift it up and through. Exhale to round. One more, inhale, lift. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale. Now you can exhale, round into cat. Stay here for your inhale. And stay for your exhale. Inhale brings you back to neutral. There's a slight tuck of the tailbone under right here as you engage the core. Then I want you to extend your right leg back behind you and flex the foot. Take a breath in, lift the heel high. Exhale, knee to nose, point the toes. Inhale long, flex the foot, lift the heel. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it back. Exhale, draw it in. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Nice and slow. Inhale it back. Exhale, pull it in. Release the right knee down, and we'll move through the other side. Left leg extends back. Make sure the hips are squared to the mat. Flex the left foot. Take a breath in, lift the left heel. Exhale, draw the stomach muscles in as you pull your knee towards your nose. Inhale, extend back, flex. Exhale, round. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Lower your left knee down, coming back into tabletop. And you're just gonna shift your hips over to the right, almost like you're trying to get your right hip to touch the right side of your mat, keeping both knees down on the ground, and look down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left hip goes over towards the left. Right knee stays down on the mat. Inhale, pull it back up to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Come back to neutral, inhale. Exhale, just sit back on the heels. Okay, so now we're going into the wrists and the shoulders. Just make sure you're comfortable here. If you need to use a block and place it underneath your seat, sometimes that helps alleviate any stress through the knees. But I want you guys to be comfortable here. Obviously, we're getting a stretch through the shins and the ankles, the tops of the feet here. But we're gonna focus on the wrists and the shoulders. So extending the arms straight out in front of you. Arms are really just extending from the shoulders, okay? You're drawing your stomach muscles in and sitting up tall, so your chest is moving forward. From here, flex your wrist, palms facing forward, breathe in. Exhale, try to touch the under part of your wrist with your fingers. Inhale to flex. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep the arms extended. We're tapping into that Kundalini energy here. Just drawing a few circles with the wrists now. So take them in either direction. Try not to bend the elbows. You're still sitting up tall, keeping the core engaged. And then you can go ahead and circle them in the opposite direction. Stopping back at neutral. Clench your fists. I really want you to make a tight fist here. It might be difficult if you have long nails, but just try to pull the fingers in as close to the palm as you can. From here, drop the wrist down, bring the wrist up, keep clenching. Down, up, down, up. Two more. Circles with the wrists, whichever direction you choose. And then on over to the other side. Okay, keeping the arms extended long, extend the fingers, turn the palms to face up. Take a breath in, get really long through the arms and the spine. Exhale, just tap your shoulders, keeping the elbows in line with the shoulders the entire time. Inhale to extend, really reach. Exhale to bend. Inhale. Exhale, draw those stomach muscles in. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale long. Exhale, tap. Keep them tapped. And then from here, just bring the elbows out. Draw them back in. Out to the side, really wide. Pull them back in. Out. In. Maybe give it a little bit of a squeeze here. Out. In. Out. In. Bring them back out. Draw some really big circles here with your elbow points, keeping the hands attached to the shoulders. And just breathe. Other direction. Maintain that long spine the entire time. Okay, bring the elbows out wide. I want you to open the arms out wide, 90 degrees, so you're coming into a goal post here, right? I'll face forward, palms are facing forward. Elbows are still up in line with the shoulders as you pull those stomach muscles in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, just bend so that the palms face the back wall. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, palms back and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale. We're going to release these shoulders really soon, I promise. Down. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Really reach high. Exhale, bring your arms back behind you. Plant the palms down so they're completely secure. And then press into the palms and the shins to lift the hips up. Drop the gaze back. 3 breaths. Take it in really big through the stomach. And exhale. Last 2. Final breath. Slowly lower the hips towards the heels. Lift your gaze back up. And then just shift so that the ankles are crossed right in front of you. You're seated really tall. From here, right hand goes down along your right side. Left arm reaches up. Take a breath in. Look up at your left palm. And then exhale, stretch over to the right. So you're just bending your right arm slightly. I want you to feel the length growing up the left side of your body. Your left glute muscles are still glued to the mat. Draw the stomach muscles in. And stretch. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slow. Come back up to center. Left palm goes along the left side. Right arm extends high. Deep breath in. Reach up. Look up. Exhale, stretch to the left. Breath in. Breath out. 1 more. Inhale, slow, brings you back up to neutral. Left hand now goes to the outside of your right thigh. Right hand goes back behind you. Sit up tall, take a breath in. Exhale, squeeze those stomach muscles and twist to look over your right shoulder. 2 breaths. Each exhale, I want you to squeeze and twist a little bit further. Last round. Inhale, back to center. Switch the hands. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left hand behind. Inhale, length. Exhale to twist. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Slowly release as you come back to center. All you're going to do here is walk the hands forward. Keep the sit bones glued to the ground. Plant the palms down and just round chin to chest. 3 breaths. And if the chin's not touching the chest, see if you can actually try to connect the 2. So a really big rounding through the spine here as we stretch out the entire back body. And then inhale, slow, roll the gaze back up. Let's plant the palms and the knees. Tuck the toes, sit back towards the heels. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the hips nice and high. Come into your first down dog. And I'd like for you to just pedal the legs out here or stretch the back body however feels right. So maybe you're bending both knees. Maybe you're straightening both legs and shifting the hips from side to side. I want you to come back to your breath. So let's take 3 deep breaths wherever we are. I'm going to try to heavy my heels as much as I can, but everybody try to lift your hips up and back. Gaze is between the ankles, the calves, or the knees. And let's breathe into the space along the back body. Now just take a deep breath in. Right hand is going to go to the outside of the left leg. So it can either be around the left thigh, calf, or ankle. You want to take a breath in, keep those hips square, draw the stomach muscles in, and then exhale, twist, trying to pull the right shoulder underneath you. So maybe the gaze can go up towards the ceiling. Draw those stomach muscles in, take a breath in, and twist a little bit deeper on the breath out. Inhale, right hand, plant back down. Exhale, left hand outside the right leg, however you did on the other side. Take a breath in. Exhale to twist. 2 more. Very carefully plant your left palm back down. Inhale, lift up onto the toes, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees a ton, and then just step up towards the top of your mat. Inhale, find a flat back. Bring your hands on your shins, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale to fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, flat back. Draw the stomach in. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Release the arms along the sides. And we'll just come into the neck really quick before we continue to flow. So from here, you can keep your arms along your sides or you can bring your hands onto your hips. All I want you to do is just bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Nice and slow, bring it back up. Left ear, left shoulder. Back up. Over to the opposite side. Continue to stand up tall. And then left ear. Come back to neutral. From here, your gaze goes up. And then chin comes down. Lift it up, breath in. Open the throat. And then exhale, chin to chest. 1 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, tuck. Inhale brings it back up. Exhale, just look right. Inhale to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. You're drawing a couple circles now with the head. I want you to take this as slow as you can. You're moving the ears towards the shoulders, chin to chest when you come through. And then let's move in the opposite direction. And come back to neutral. Here we go. We're going to start to flow. We'll start up at the top of the mat with our big toes touching and heels spaced. Inhale, swing your arms up, palms meet, giant stretch through the side body. Exhale, hands to heart and fold. Inhale, flat back. Either your hands are on the shins or your fingertips are on the mat. And then exhale, bend the knees, step your right leg all the way to the back of the mat and tap your right knee down. Untuck your back toes. Inhale, swing your arms up, reach really high. Exhale, press your hips forward and down. Try to keep the spine long here as you pull the stomach muscles in. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, cactus the arms, center of the chest is lifting high. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Arms are going to open really wide to the sides. Breath in. Breath out, hips forward. 1 more. Inhale, both arms sweep high. Exhale, palms down, frame the front foot. I want you to tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up, and then extend your left leg all the way up towards the ceiling. From here, point the toes, roll the outer left hip down, and keep your right heel glued to the ground. Inhale, kick up a little bit higher. Exhale, pull your left knee towards your left elbow. Stay here. Breath in and a breath out. Inhale, kick it back and up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. So glide forward, engage the core, and then step your left foot down and through. Tap your right knee down. Untuck the back toes. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, press the hips forward and down. Now here is where you'll have a chance to use those blocks if you have them. If you have them and you'd like to use them, you can place them along your side body, just I would say right behind the hips. You'll reach up with the hips pressing forward, and then exhale, take your hands to your blocks. I want you to wrap the shoulders around, so towards the back body. And then lift the center of your chest up with your gaze up. Keep the stomach muscles pulling in. If you don't have blocks, that's totally fine. You can interlace your hands behind your low back and then close the palms, trying to pull the knuckles down towards the ground. But you're sliding the hands to the inside of the right thigh. Everybody, 2 breaths wherever you are. Keep drawing the shoulders back. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, plant the hands down. Okay, if you had the blocks, I'd just like you to move them out to the sides. From here, plant the palms down, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and then straighten both legs. So that back heel needs to drop down towards the ground. Inhale, lift up, find a flat back. And then exhale to fold. Let's do one more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, I'm not going to be facing you guys for this one. I want to show you both sides. So your toes are going to face the side of your mat. Hands come underneath the face. Inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. And then exhale, keep the right palm planted down. Left arm is going to extend high. Take a breath in, keep the hips squared. And then exhale, open the chest out to the side. Really reach up with the left hand here. Take a breath in. And a breath out. One more. Slow. Replace the right hand with the left. Inhale, extend the right arm high. Exhale, twist. Breath in. Breath out, squeeze the core. Inhale, slow. Both hands down to the ground. I want you to walk your hands forward, frame your front foot, and then I would say bring them out a couple inches in front of the foot. Okay, so see that the back of my hands is basically in line with my toe. From here, place a lot of weight into the palms and the left foot. Extend the right leg high. Flex the foot. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, right knee bends to the outside of the left knee. So now your left standing leg has to bend a little bit as well. Inhale, extend back, flex the foot, draw the stomach in. Exhale, go ahead, tap the outsides of the knees. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in, and then slide the knee down to the outside of the left ankle, and I want you to sit down and back. So now your left foot is in line with your right knee. Your left hand goes back behind you, your right arm reaches high. Take a breath in, sit up really tall. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. As you continue to lengthen, you're now going to start to twist. Breath in. Squeeze and twist. One more. Inhale back to center. Exhale, maybe you take a counter twist here. Just walk the hands over to the right and then come back to neutral. You're going to sweep the left leg back behind you and bring your right shin so that it's either parallel to the front of the mat or the heel is pulling in towards the groin. You want to square the hips. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, walk the hands forward and fold. If you'd like to use a block here underneath your forehead or a stack of books or a pillow, go ahead and just collapse right on top of that as you try to soften through the hips. Now, if you have your shin parallel to the front edge of the mat like I do, I recommend flexing the right foot. That's going to help protect your right knee joint. And you just want to really try to soften all the muscles through the leg and the hips. So let's stay here for a couple more rounds of breath. Inhale, lift your gaze, start to walk your hands back. Remove any blocks or props out of the way. Plant your palms down, tuck your back foot, and then lift your back knee and extend back into a high plank. Take one breath in. As you breathe out, lift the hips up and back, down dog. Let's take 3 rounds of breath here. Continue to pull those stomach muscles in, especially the low stomach muscles. Hips are pressing up and back, and you're trying to shift the majority of the weight in your body towards the back of the mat. Inhale, lift up high onto the toes, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees and just step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, swing your arms all the way up, palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart. Release the arms along the sides, Tadasana. Take a breath in and a breath out. Other side. Inhale, swing it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Left foot goes all the way back. Tap the left knee down. Untuck the left toes. Inhale, swing the arms high. Exhale, press the hips forward and down. Inhale, get more length through the side body here. And then exhale, cactus the arms out to the sides. Lift the center of the chest up as you keep the navel drawing in. Breath in, reach high. Exhale, twist to the right. Open the arms out to the sides. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hands go all the way down. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Here we go into a 3-legged down dog. Extend your right leg up, flex the foot, and then point the toes. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. Stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale it all the way back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Glide forward. Tap your right foot in between your hands and then tap your left knee down. Untuck the back toes. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, press the hips forward. Now, if you use the blocks on the other side, let's go ahead, grab them again. You're going to place them alongside your hips. If you chose to interlace the hands, I'm going to show you that option now. Go ahead, interlace. Start to pull the palms together. Knuckles are pulling down towards the back of the mat. Lift the chest up, take a breath in. And then exhale, slide the knuckles to the inside of the left thigh as you continue to open the chest. Take 2 breaths. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, plant the hands down. If you have the blocks, go ahead and move them out of the way. You'll tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee up, and then straighten both legs. Drop that back heel down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to fold. You're squaring the hips again. So shifting the right hip back as you roll the left hip forward. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, walk your hands to the insides of the legs. From here, I want the toes to face in while the heels face out, okay? Now, you have an option where you can keep your hands on the mat, lengthen forward, draw the stomach muscles in, and then exhale to fold. Start to walk your hands between the feet. Or you can go ahead and take your hands to the outsides of the legs, lengthen the chest forward, tuck the chin, and then exhale to fold. If you've chosen this option, I want you to bend your elbows and bring them out to the sides. Try to stack your hips right over the center line where your feet are drawing that imaginary connective line. 2 breaths. Inhale, release the hands to the mat if they're not there already. Lift your chest up. And then exhale, pivot to face forward. Okay, so now the hands are framing the front foot again. I'm gonna make sure that my palm is in line with my big toe. From here, shift the weight forward, extend the left leg back, flex the foot, and roll the outer left hip down. Inhale, lengthen your chest up. Exhale, pull the outside of the left knee to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, extend high. Exhale, draw it out. One more, inhale. And then exhale. From here, slide the outside of the knee to the outside of the foot and sit down. Big toe on the right foot is in line with the left knee, and your left heel is pulling in towards your glutes. Right hand goes behind, left arm reaches up. Take a breath in. Exhale, outside of the elbow to the outside of the thigh. You pull those stomach muscles in as you lengthen and twist. 2 breaths. Inhale to center. Exhale, counter twist the opposite direction carefully. Inhale, come back to center. And then from here, you'll go ahead and just swing your left leg around so that you're coming into your half pigeon prep on the right side. And whatever you did again on the other side, let's see if we can do it again on this side. If your shin is parallel to the front of the mat, I want you to flex the foot. Did I do this side? I'm trying to think. I think it was this side. I think I'm okay. All right, from here, if you used a block, the block will come down in front of your face, and you'll just walk the arms out in front, releasing the forehead down to the ground. Let's take 2 more really deep breaths here. Slowly lift the gaze up. Remove any props, plant the palms down, tuck the back toes, and let's come back into a down dog. Pedal the legs out. And then we'll land for 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, lengthen up, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees and just step it to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, swing it high. Exhale, hands to heart. Let it go. Okay, 1 Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, swing it high. Exhale, hands to heart, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, high plank. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, glide forward slightly. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes. Okay, you're gonna extend your left arm forward. Just make sure I'm lined up. Your left arm is gonna go forward. And then I want you to bring your left ear over to your left arm. From here, bend your right leg, reach back for the outside edge of your right foot, and start to pull the heel in close to the glute. We're gonna stay here for 4 rounds of breath. Keep pulling it in, and then breathing into the right quad and the knee joint. Release the foot, extend the arm long. And exhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Let's press back into a child's pose. 1 breath in and 1 out. Inhale, press it up, tabletop. Tuck the toes, down dog. 2 rounds of breath. Inhale, high up, look forward. Exhale, bend those knees, and you can step or jump forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, swing up. Exhale, hands come to the heart and release. Inhale, swing high. Exhale, hands to heart, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, palms down, high plank. Breath in. Squeeze the core on your breath out. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, nice and slow, all the way down to the mat. Untuck the back toes. Extend your right arm forward. Bring your right ear to the right shoulder. And then I want you to bend your left leg, reach back for the outside of the left foot, and start to squeeze the heel towards the glute. Breath in, breath out. A couple more rounds. Release the foot. Stretch the left arm long. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, fingertips underneath the shoulders. Press it back to a child's pose. 1 breath in. And out. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, tuck the toes. Hips up and back. Down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, lift high, look forward. Exhale, bend those knees. Step or jump to the front. Big toes touch. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, swing those arms high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Release. Let's separate the feet, mat width distance. I'll turn to you guys. From here, bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in, get long. Exhale, slow, lower all the way down into your Malasana squat. Try to keep the spine long. Draw the thumbs in towards the center of your chest and use those elbows to press the knees away from you. Take a breath in. And a breath out, heavy the tailbone. Breath in. And a breath out. Left hand goes in front of the left foot. Right arm's gonna reach high. Breath in, really try to stretch up nice and long. Exhale, try to open. Inhale brings you back through to center. Exhale, right hand in front of the right foot. Inhale, extend high. Exhale to open. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands behind you. You'll now settle the hips onto the mat and extend the legs forward. Inhale, stretch the arms high. Exhale, flex the feet. Stay here. Lower the shoulders back down into socket, but continue to reach the arms up as you draw those stomach muscles in. Breath in. Breath out. Last one. Hands go back behind you and they're just gonna reach, so they don't need to touch the mat. I want you to open the shoulders here and then stretch those arms back. Take a breath in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale to fold, grabbing for anything that you can reach. Either it's going to be the outsides of the feet, the ankles, or the calves. You'll inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, try to draw the stomach muscles in as you pull the center of your chest towards your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time I want you to inhale. Exhale, you're going to fold completely. Chin to chest, elbows facing the mat. Take a breath in. And exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale high. Exhale, draw those stomach muscles in. From here, walk the hands back. Palms are going to be facing the back of the mat. Point the toes. Breath in, press down into the heels and the palms. Breath out, lift the hips, drop the gaze. 2 breaths. Keep lifting. Everything is engaged here. Try not to let the hips settle. You want to keep pressing them away from the mat. Nice and slow, lower all the way back down. Arms reach up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, unravel. Arms reach high. Exhale, round through the spine as you slowly lower all the way down onto the ground. Stretch the arms over your head. Palms are going to be facing one another, so you're still really active here. We're taking 3 breaths. Really flex through the feet. Keep reaching through the heels and the fingertips. Draw those stomach muscles in. Last full breath here. Take a breath in, get really long. And then exhale. Just pull yourself all the way back up to seated and round forward. Inhale, walk the hands back. You're going to bend the legs. Stamp the feet on the ground about hip distance apart. Hands go back behind you, fingers facing forward. Press into the feet and the palms. Lift the hips high. Drop the gaze back. Now you're internally rotating the thighs towards one another and lifting the hips up towards the sky. 2 breaths. Slow, lower the hips all the way back down, and then just sit up tall. So hands come to the shins, lengthen the chest, drop the chin. Breath in, and breath out. Hands are now going to come to the hamstrings, so right underneath the knees. Shins become parallel to the ceiling, and I want you to pull your chest up close to your thighs. Take a deep breath in. Option to stay or bring your palms to face up. Breath in, and breath out. Keep lifting the chest, keep the core activated. Last 2 rounds of breath. Inhale, slow, lower all the way down onto the ground. And then just pull your right knee in towards your chest. Flex your left foot, point your right foot. Breath in, breath out to squeeze. Breath in, breath out. Pull the right knee across your body all the way over to the left side of your mat. Right arm extends out to the right side. Breath in, breath out. Take 1 more round of breath in your own time. When you're ready, your right knee will come back to center. Let's give it 1 last squeeze. And then extend long. Left knee pulls in towards the chest. Right foot flexes. Left foot points. Breath in. Breath out, squeeze. Breath in. Breath out. Let's pull it across the body. Open the left arm out to the left. Gaze left. Breath in. And out. Nice and soft as you land here. Take 1 more full cycle of breath. Inhale moves you back through to center. Exhale gives you 1 last squeeze. Lengthen your left leg out nice and long. Let's separate the feet really wide here. Arms wide along the sides. Shoulders pulling underneath you. Let's look over our right shoulder. Over the left shoulder. And come back to center. And just closing the eyes down here. I want you to imagine your shoulders and the back of your head becoming extremely heavy. And then just using your natural breath, start to feel the spine getting a little bit heavier. Notice if there's a little bit of an arch in the low back. Maybe you can tuck your tailbone under and then plant the sit bones and the whole back of the body flat on the ground. Glutes heavy. Thighs really heavy. Calf muscles heavy. And the heels heavy. Stay in your Shavasana for as long as you can. Seeing if maybe you can stay for 10 rounds of breath, maybe you can stay for 20. I will leave you guys here in your Shavasana. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send me a message. I am here for you. I will make sure to get this video posted on YouTube and send everybody a link as well. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.